Hi everybody, it's Howard and welcome back to the HR Show Experience, and we are here today. Now, before we get on the topic of today, which is Naomi Campbell being on Oprah, I want to say some things first. If you're wondering why I'm naked again, it is because it's hot in my house. I am sitting here in my bedroom, which I cannot wait to paint these walls. But anyway, I'm sitting here in my bedroom right now, and it's hot. It is very hot in my house. My house is very, very old. My house was built in 1926, I think. 1926, yeah. So we don't have air conditioning. Like, we have 2 air conditioners in the house, and one of them is right here in my room. Also, I would like to thank all of you guys that watched my Christina Aguilera video. If you have not watched, you need to go check that out because it's something special. Now, on to the topic of today, Miss Naomi Campbell. Naomi Campbell. I love me some Naomi Campbell. I really do. I love Naomi Campbell. If you don't know who Naomi Campbell is, literally because you are living with that bag over your head like Christina Aguilera did in that music video. I'm just saying. We must congratulate her on her 25 years in the business, which is why she was on Oprah, you know, and that's a long time. That is a long time for a model to be in the business. It's a long time. Naomi Campbell is 40 years old. 40 years old. That woman does not look like she left her 20s. I mean, clearly, I need to know what's going on, okay? I need to know what kind of daily face regimens she's using, okay? First thing we're going to talk about is Naomi Campbell with these cell phones. These cell phones, Naomi. Come on now. It's like she said she sees red, and then she sees nothing, and then it's like she blacks out. Girl, what? I love you, Naomi. I do. And I hope to meet you one day. And I hope to give you a really good hug. But Naomi, honey, let me tell you something. You throw a cell phone at me, honey, I'm going to catch that bad boy in midair and beam it right back. Holler at me. You know, I'm time enough for you. And recently, you know, her attitudinal problems, her temper tantrum, or whatever you want to call them, have really gotten in the way. I don't think, and I'm speaking of, she walked out of an interview. I don't think that was a temper tantrum. She was not there to speak about that. And someone else stepped in, I guess that was a manager or someone on her team, said, we're not here to talk about that right now. Or at all, period. So they should have shut up. They should have stopped asking the questions. And because you wanted to be stupid and keep asking the same question over and over again, she got up and left. I would have got up and left too if it was not something that I felt that once I expressed to you that I was not going to, you know, speak on that subject and you continue, I would have got up and left too. No, like, don't disrespect her by, you know, continuing to ask dumb questions that clearly she's not going to answer. How many ways can you rephrase a question? How many ways can you ask a question and still get the person to say, I'm not answering it? How do you do that? Come on now. Am I the only one who didn't know? I did not know because, you know, I don't really follow her in the tabloids like that. I don't. Well, until she, like, you know, beats up on somebody and I'm, like, all over. I'm like, Naomi, stop, girl. Stop. But I didn't know she had a cocaine addiction. I did not know. And I commend her. Let's clap her for that. For, you know, beating her addiction on. And even though she wasn't addicted to alcohol, she stopped the alcohol. Congratulations, Naomi. So then we get to the part on Oprah's show where she's talking about her mom. And her mom is there. And her mom looks like she's not, like, over, like, you know, she's, like, in her early 40s. Not even, like, clearly. I'm like, what? Now, listen. So, her mom gets on the show, and, you know, her mom gets talking, and clearly Naomi Campbell starts crying. And I'm thinking, like, why isn't someone giving her a tissue? I'm like, why isn't, you know, maybe it didn't dawn on anyone that she was going to get the crying or whatever. It didn't dawn on me either because, you know, you never see her crying. And then over the break, Oprah's like, Naomi Campbell did the ugly cry. And I'm like, oh my gosh, why didn't you show that on TV? But I understand. But I mean, it's Naomi Campbell. The ugly cry can only be but so ugly on Naomi Campbell. But anyway, let's touch on this right quickly. We got to see her and I believe his name is Vladimir. Forgive me if that's incorrect. Like, I'm sorry. But her, we got to see him. He's a very attractive man. They make a very, very handsome, beautiful, fine, sexy, scrumptious couple, you know. He's a Russian real estate agent. And, you know, the big news is everywhere when we saw the picture of him, Naomi and the wife and the kids and they was all just together. And I'm like, wait a minute now. I mean, you know, I don't have no problem with the freak nasties, but you know, turns out that, you know, people in the tabloids lied again. you know, he and his wife have been separated for 10 years. They're not living together, and they're all like, you know, a big family, and which I can agree with, because you know, it's, in this day and age, that's nothing new. People get married, people have kids, they get divorced, they move on, and like, you know, you have to, you know, be there for the kids. So of course, whoever his new girlfriend is, and his girlfriend's Naomi Campbell, girl, please, of course she's gonna know. Them kids like, Daddy, you dating Naomi? Oh, all right. Moving on. Let's talk about her little workout situation. You know, she does little weights or whatever the case might be. And she does this master cleanse that I was going to do until I heard what it did to yourself. And this woman does it 3 times a year. I mean, clearly, if I'm going to look like Naomi Campbell, I'm about to suck it up, you know, and drink that master cleanse. And, you know, I'm like, what? Jumping rope. Let's talk about Naomi Campbell jumping rope, okay? Because clearly I need to go out and buy a jump rope tomorrow because I'm very big on how my face looks. I'm very big on it. I don't like, it freaks, I don't even like to shave because I freak out about having big craters in my face. You know what I'm saying? I do not know. Like, if you see me, you have a good chance of seeing me with hair all over my face because it freaks me out to shave. Like, I don't even know how to shave. I don't. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I go to the barbershop and they cut it off for me. So, moving on. But I need to get that jump rope because, you know, I'm gonna tighten up this face. And then, you know, we saw Naomi Campbell doing ballet. I'm like, okay, Naomi, I didn't know you liked ballet, but, you know, get it, girl. But by this time, I'm like, Naomi, stop crying. Girl, come on. You are Naomi Campbell. You cannot be up in there shedding tears every 5 seconds, honey. You were supposed to be, but, you know, it was good to see that because, you know, you don't see that side of Naomi Campbell. I feel this interview really also changed the way I felt about her because, you know, you got to see another side of her. And then last but not least, Naomi Campbell signed the no phone zone, which I thought was cool that she signed it. But Naomi Campbell, you don't drive, so I mean, clearly you're going to be able to follow it. But Oprah said that she's going to make up a special for her, a no phone throwing zone. Clearly, that's what you need to sign. No. We're not going to throw phones anymore or shoes. You know, or whatever the case might be. But either way, I just want to say hi to everyone. Hello. And thank you guys so much. Make sure you comment, thumbs up, you know, hit the great, here it is. No, wait, right there. I'm sorry, it's paint. I was painting. Sorry, don't pay no attention. Click the subscribe button, click it, and send it to your friends, you know. Follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/HR show. Join me on Blog TV. We're going to be starting that soon. I'm not sure of the date yet. I got to get myself together first and everything. But that's going to be happening soon. What else do we have? Do we have anything else? We said Twitter. We said Blog TV. We said comment, rate, subscribe, favorite, thumbs up. So that's it. Let me just say adios. Bye.